Hello there. My name is Sadai. If this is your first time with me, we're currently playing through a Pokemon game called Pokemon Evolved. It's based off of Pokemon Leaf Green. You can kind of see what I'm. I didn't know that the game did this. It gives you a little history of what you were doing on the last episode. So if you missed what I've been up to on this game, if you haven't been watching and following along. We are playing through. We're nuzlocking this game. The main what is it called? The main gimmick of this game is that Pokemon evolve further. So as I'm going through this, you can see that I have my team there on the bottom. We added Psyduck to the team last episode, and currently, Sandslash and Raticate, Clefable are at their final stage evolution, but in this game, they will continue to evolve and evolve further, and I have no idea what they evolve into, actually. So I'm really excited to see what happens, and we're getting, I think, to the point of the game where the main gimmick will actually impact things, and we'll actually see some cool stuff. Now, unfortunately, the website, Nuzlocke website that I'm using down there, isn't made for Pokemon Evolved, so we're not going to be able to see the sprites of all the new guys down there once they start evolving again. But that's okay. At least you'll know what their base form is, what they're based off of, even though we won't get to see them down there as the game progresses. So anyways, what we did last episode, we did beat our rival, and I named him Geki because on the naming screen it was one of the options there, and we just went with it. So his name is Geki, and I need to level up to level, I believe, 28 to take on Misty, and I don't want to over level. So we are going to just go. Oh, I'm nervous to do it, but we're going to take on Nugget Bridge and hopefully not let anybody die, and we're gonna keep progressing through the game and see what happens. So hopefully nobody dies on Nugget Bridge. So I'm kind of scared for this, but we're diving right in. No waiting. We're just gonna go for it. I'm 2 minutes into the video already, and we need to see what happens. So hopefully, I'm actually worried right now that the volume's too loud. Hopefully not. They have 4 Pokemon, so. Oh, but they're only level 12. Never mind. Okay, I was about to say, man, they did. I don't know a lot about this game. I don't know what the developers of this fan-made game did to make it. I don't know if they made it more challenging. I don't know if they added complexity to it. I know they obviously added further evolutions, and they did not seem to change the moves too much. These are still old versions of moves, so some of them are really inaccurate, some of them are really low power. They didn't update them to modern game mechanics, but they did add the special physical split for moves and things like that. They did not add the fairy type, so there's things they did do and there's things they didn't do, so I'm still discovering what those things are. One of those things that I don't know about is the challenge level and whether they made things more challenging or not for the player. So they did increase the levels of the gym leaders and they changed the teams. But as I'm going through this, I don't know if I'm gonna run into a boss battle or something where Pokemon just has crazy high levels. I'm trying to keep on pace with the gym leaders because I've seen what other people have done a little bit. I've seen a little bit of this game, but we're just going through. I'm trying to Nuzlocke it. That's kind of risky because I don't really know what's coming. I don't know. Once the Pokemon start evolving further, I assume that the people I battle against will also have those Pokemon. And I don't know the typings of all of those Pokemon. I don't know the stats of those Pokemon. I'm guessing they're going to continue getting stronger. So when Charmeleon evolves into Charizard and has base 500 stat total or whatever, I assume when it evolves, it's going to have base 600 stat total. So I'm assuming things are just going to get strong. super strong. Yeah, and I don't know anything about it. I did look for like a wiki on this game or any information on this game, details on any of that, and I couldn't find anything. So it's pretty new, I think. Like it recently came out, so I'm playing it as a pretty new game, and because of that, I have very few details on how it works. So we are Nuzlocking this. I am kind of grinding up the team. I don't want them to overlevel, like I said. So we want to get to level 1083. What's that? 1083. Oh. Yeah. At the time of recording this, I don't know. My mental fatigue is a little. Present. Oh gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scatterbrained. I apologize. So what I like to do is I like to line these guys up in order of who needs the least amount of experience to who needs the most, and I totally think I flubbed that. Okay, I only mixed up Clefable and Sandslash. So last episode was actually really exciting. Sandslash has a ground type move, even though it's awful. It's just Sand Tomb. And Astral, the Clefable, has a special type attack, and it's Stab, because Clefable's just a normal type in this game. I want a new Pokemon for the team, because to be honest with you, I really want to box Eevee. Eevee can evolve into multiple things, obviously, but the higher level it gets, I'm afraid that the evolution is going to be worse, just because I don't know if I'm missing out on attacks as it's leveling up. I should maybe even just take it out of the party, to be honest. I almost guarantee, I don't know what I'm going to get. I don't know what I'm going to get in the next route, but I feel like I'm going to replace Eevee with whatever it is. Just so that, I also don't know what I'm evolving Eevee into. Had that conversation a little bit in the last episode, so because of that, I don't know. I feel like I just want to delay the decision by boxing it until I absolutely have to make the decision. So I'm actually so excited that I got this side up now. Like he has good moves like Bubble Beam, Confusion. He doesn't have a bad nature. He's a neutral nature. Golduck, I said after I got him, like, Golduck has always needed something, a Mega, an Evolution, a Regional form. I'm going to get to 28 pretty soon. So whenever I hit 28 with my guys, I'm going to just, Defense Curl? I don't think I need Defense Curl. Yeah, I like the other moves too much. No Defense Curl. Yes. So whenever everybody gets to 28, I'm just going to leave what I'm doing up here and just go down and battle Misty. Not saying that I will hit level 28 up here, but I don't want to over level for Misty. And then I think Surge is maybe 6 levels above that. So one of the convenience things they added is they did give me infinite rare candies. So if I ever get under leveled, I can just grind up, like if I don't level up fast enough, you know. I'm having a good time playing this. Like, by the time you see this, you know what? I've probably been, how long have I been YouTubing? Have I been YouTubing for like, maybe like 5 months by the time you see this? Maybe not that much. 4 months? So I'm really new at this. I'm figuring it out. Recording equipment wise, I don't have the greatest recording equipment. I don't have a good recording setup. I don't have a like a recording space. You know, so we're just having fun here. And I'll tell you what, like, starting a playthrough is really exciting for me. It's something I've wanted to do on this channel, because that's kind of the content. Whoa, look at that. Oh, it's defense. Yeah. Sandslash. Okay. Defense over special defense. That makes sense. I have to remember that Sandslash is my defensive wall, as good as I have, and Clefable is my special wall. Ooh, Intimidate. It's okay, I want to run Psyduck as a special attacker. So right now I've got 1, 2, 3-ish special attackers and 3-ish physical attackers. That's pretty good. But like recording playthroughs, like you kind of have to have like stuff set up for that. You can't just like pick up a game and start playing. You know, you got to have your recording ready. You got to do your, like for me, because my computer is ancient, I have to like close out everything I was doing otherwise, like my editing software, or you know, just since this is my personal computer that I use, it's not just like a standalone recording computer. Because I'm not made of technology, I'm not made of money, I'm not, this is not a full-time thing for me where I can like get my money back some way, you know? So yeah, you can't just like pick it up and start playing it. You gotta actually like get yourself mentally and physically ready, and your space physically ready. So yeah. After this episode, I don't know how long it'll be, I don't know how far we'll get. I imagine it's going to be a little bit of time before I record the next episode, but my hope is that because I'm recording, I'm trying to figure out how to say this so that it comes across clearly. I've recorded far ahead of what I've posted, so I'm recording a decent amount of videos every week, kinda, and my posting schedule is behind my recording schedule, or it's less frequent. So I'm hoping that even though I might take a little bit of a break from recording, ooh, that scared me. Crits, man. Even though I might take a little bit of recording Pokemon Evolved, I'm hoping it's actually not a big break between posts and Pokemon Evolved. So hopefully you see another episode soon. Special attack and speed, that's what we like. We like a little bit of HP. Psyduck and Golduck have like decently well-rounded stats, I believe. Leaning towards being a special attacker. So even though he's neutral nature, it's a lot of it. Please do not have Pursuit. I don't think it's worth healing with a potion, because with an attack and with poison, like it's just gonna come back down. If they have Pursuit, man, like they have Pursuit, what can I do? Eevee's probably not the best thing to switch into. I might just go into Incisor here. Don't have Pursuit. Thank God. We're gonna run back and heal after this, obviously. Unfortunately, Poison Point. Unfortunately, Eradicate has an attack lowering nature, so it's really awful for him. I could run him as a mixed attacker almost because of that, but I should knock it out, right? Didn't want to risk a miss. Hey, Eclipse Proof. Level 25. I don't know if they do anything special with Eevee in this game. I doubt it evolves ever by level up. Like, that'd be crazy. But Super Fang. Now, do I want Super Fang? I kind of want Super Fang. Like, if I ever go against something that resists all my attacks, like a Steel type. Because in this game, I'm pretty sure, I don't think they fixed the type chart either. Like, I don't think in later games that Steel doesn't resist Dark and Ghost, but I'm pretty sure that they probably didn't update that. Since they didn't introduce Fairy type, like, I don't think they would have updated the type chart in any significant way. So, like, if I go up against a Steel type, Super Fang would be really nice. Like, if I go up against a really bulky Pokemon. Yep. Gonna get a Super Fang. I don't know if I'll ever click it. It's just there in a very unique situation. If I get a better coverage move, it's probably what I'm going to delete first. But we have to be a little strategic. We have to be thinking about our lose conditions. We don't have a lot of resources, and I still don't have any held items. That's crazy. They don't give you held items in this game. 1, 2, and then 1. And then I'm assuming switch 2 and 1. And I imagine now Psyduck has a lot of EXP to go, and Pyre has very little. So we're going to put Pyre out front. Actually, let's keep Psyduck out front. Let's just let Psyduck try to catch up a little bit more before we start switch train, or before we stop switch training him. Yeah, and everybody else is good. The one thing about Eradicate is he does have guts, so like now that he's poisoned, he's actually gonna do a lot of damage. But poison in this game is, actually I should check my Psyduck and make sure he doesn't die. We got 7 dings left, so I think we'll be alright. 1, 2, I overstepped it. Alright. My real life cat. I don't know if you heard that, but this is my own little monster that I own in real life. What are you doing, dude? You like came right up to me like you had something to say to me. I thought he was gonna be like, you healed too many times. You need to pay, you rascal. Okay, so no deaths. We're still doing all right. Nugget Bridge, their levels are getting higher, but so are mine. So I don't know what level the last guy would be. Man, why don't you get held items? Like, I know it's Gen 3 and like held items were only in Gen 2, but like you should get held items. Alright, Picnicker, I'm assuming, or Camper? This is actually the Mankey. Ooh, okay. Well, confusion, right? Level 22. See, they're getting strong. Low kick shouldn't do too bad. Okay. 14, even a crit doesn't kill, so we're alright. Karate Chop is high crit ratio. I should run down and heal. It is not, I mean, like with infinite rare candies I could just sell them and not worry about money and spam potions between battles, which maybe I should do because I don't want to have to run back and heal. Like if I ever make it to like Victory Road or something, I don't want to be running back to heal every other battle. So maybe I just like sell the rare candies as infinite healing between battles. Just use it to buy potions and stuff. So that, because I'm not planning on using tons of potions in battle, even though I'm not hardcore Nuzlocking this. So, like, I'm gonna let myself heal sometimes, but I'm not gonna spam it. All right, can Plucky survive? Let's find out. Yes, I will join Team Rocket. Sure. Oh, they don't even give you the choice anymore? Okay. They changed that from Gen 1, I guess. So this room that I record in is actually the cat's room. It's not, I'm encroaching on her territory. In my 2-bedroom apartment. Like, there's nowhere else to record, really. Oh, this is scary. Okay, so, water type, right? Gotta remember that. Pikachu has bad defense, but, Pyre should survive, right? Shouldn't be able to get to. If it paralyzes me, that'll be annoying. It's just quick attacking. Okay. Let's throw off an Ember. Should do some good. Oh, it didn't even do half. Clefable has Swift, so if this gets out of hand with missing, I'll switch into Clefable. Oh, didn't get out of hand. Nice. Be weak to water, be weak to water, be weak to water, so I can switch back into Psyduck safely. Growlithe. Oh, it's a Zubat. Zubat can't do too much to Plucky, right? Plucky Duck here. Just Leech Life? That's not scary. Yeah, this I was afraid they would make these like boss battles. I don't think this is this is not a challenge. I don't think this is a super challenge game like Radical Red would be. Another fan-made game. I don't know if my audience knows like the fan-made community or not, so I apologize if what I say is like boring to you. I'm just trying to like be accessible because I'm such a young channel. I don't know who, if I'm attracting an audience, I don't know the characteristics of that audience at all, or what kind of content they like to watch, or anything like that. So I apologize if it seems like I'm saying obvious things, but I don't think this is a challenge run. So I was afraid that they would make these like boss battles, where you had to actually like know the Pokemon before you battle them, or else you're gonna lose. Like they have strategy and high AI intelligence and all that, but it didn't seem like, at least for that route, they didn't do it. Now this is a new route, yeah? Like this is a new encounter? Where am I? We're saving. Just in case if oh, this is Route 24. It's a new route. I don't have a Route 24 Pokemon yet. What's the... I have a Route 22 Pokemon. I don't have a Route 24 Pokemon. I'm scanning the... if you're hearing the game chop, it's because I'm scrolling on the website. Just to make sure. Yeah. Route 24 is a new encounter. So, oh, I'm nervous. I'm actually nervous to get a new encounter. Like, in the old games, right? Like Gen 1, this is Oddish, Abra. Oh, I don't want an Abra. I'll be so scared if I get an Abra, because I won't be able to catch it. I only have 4 balls. I need to go buy more balls. If it's an Abra, though, maybe there's Great Balls. I doubt it. If it's an Abra, I'm going to probably lose the encounter and I'll have to go up to Route 25. But I don't want to lose the encounter. Abra would be awesome, honestly. Like a Psychic type. You know how overpowered Psychic types are in Gen 1. Yeah, they just have Pokeballs. You don't get Premier Balls, unfortunately. I was hoping that was in this game, but it's not. Alright, Super Potions are a new thing for us. Let's go 5 of those, might as well. All this money I have. 5. And then, how many of these do I got? I got 8. It's a lot of antidotes, don't need that many. But I'll buy more. 2 of those. Oh, we're running out of money. Awakening, sure, we'll buy 1. Burn Heal. I would actually love to get burned with, I would love to get Eradicate burned. Do I have anything to sell that's worth money? Moonstone, no. Nugget, yes. Nugget Bridge, sell the Nugget. Alright, let's get out of here. So, Abra would be awesome to catch if I caught it, but I really doubt I'll catch it. It's, I used to have Sing, which would give me like a 50% chance to put it to sleep. I don't have a sleep powder. I don't have Fire Spin. Like, I could Fire Spin it? That traps it in, yeah. Or Sand Tomb. I could Sand Tomb it. If it ends up being an Oddish, I'll have to switch. I could switch into Clefable and Pound it, or Charmander and Metal Claw it, and hopefully not kill it. Let's save again. I don't know why I'm saving. If I fail the encounter, I fail the encounter, but I also just don't want the game to crash. I've had it, it's crashed on me before, so. Alright, what are we getting? Bellsprout. Alright. Physical attacking grass type. Can also be a special attacker. Can be a mixed attacker. I guess we'll have to wait and see what its nature is. But this is great before Misty. I don't have a Pokemon that's like good for Misty, so maybe. I actually don't know Misty's team. Brock's team, if you haven't seen that episode, Brock's team was a Kabuto, an Ammonite, and an Onix. So they clearly updated the gym leaders' teams to be more challenging, which was super hard for me to do with this team. I had 2 deaths in Brock's gym. I did have, they were bug types, so obviously they were weak to everything Brock was doing, but I didn't have any good Pokemon for Brock. Like Charmander was weak to Brock. Raticate had no attacks for Brock, just normal type attacks. Eevee had only had normal type attacks. Always name my female Bellsprouts Venus. So what I do, well, it's probably already above that level actually. Kind of curious what else was here. Let's take a little peek. Oddish was here. Not surprised to see an Oddish. To be honest with you, I've used Oddishes in like Gen 1, right? When I played Gen 1 games, and I didn't start with Venusaur, which was rare because I almost always started with Venusaur. I would use an Oddish on my playthrough playing Pokemon Red. I really liked using Vileplume. And I say I laugh because I would actually rarely evolve Gloom into Vileplume. Because for some reason I thought that was bad. Like it felt permanent. Even beyond just like a level up evolution. Like level up evolution felt natural. Like, oh, this is how it should evolve and it'll be stronger and that's good. But ooh, there's Gloom here. Now that's scary. That's scary for, I don't want to take that on with Psyduck. I'll let Astral take it on. So I would rarely evolve Gloom into Vileplume, but I've used that family. Oh, it has Swift. Oh, I kind of wish I had a Gloom. Oh wow. Okay, maybe you suck. Can you imagine if that was my encounter and I just went in to Swift it and I massacred it like that? Special attack, look at that. Go Astral. I'm kind of glad to have you now. I was kind of sad because it wasn't a fairy type. But maybe it's gonna be good. Alright, I really want to get Plucky up to 25 before I get the Bellsprout on my team. How much more does Plucky need? 223, should be soon. Hopefully we get him before Printio levels up. So, so I've never really used Bellsprout. Bellsprout I think was a Pokemon Blue exclusive, and I didn't play Pokemon Blue. Bellsprout was very early in Pokemon Gold. So when I would play Pokemon Gold, I would often catch a Bellsprout. And use it. Actually, I probably didn't use it. Oh, sorry. I'm clicking a disabled move. I probably didn't use it much because it was weak to Faulkner, and it was weak to Bugsy. Is his name Bugsy? Not weak to Bugsy. Well, it wasn't great against Bugsy. So I don't know if I really used Bellsprout much. It's a stone evolution, and I struggled with stone evolutions. I'm just trying to get Psyduck up here. Still haven't caught a flying type. How am I going to fly around this region without a flying type? That's another thing, unfortunately, about this game, is unfortunately you still do need HMs. They did not get rid of HMs, which is a big bummer to me. That's almost a deal breaker for me, honestly, is when you still have to you have to give up a move slot for an HM. That's awful, I hate it. Screech is not better than Scratch or Disable, in my opinion. Now, it could help me if I have to switch. Because I've gotten rid of Growl on almost everything, so I don't really have anything that lowers defense. Disable, I think, could come in clutch, but I think I want to keep Scratch for now. Actually, let's get rid of Scratch. I'm not using it. Let's do Screech. Screech could be important situational. In a situation, there could be a day when I'm like, I really need to lower this thing's defense so I can switch into a physical attacker and hopefully take it out before I start losing Pokemon. Right, so. Okay, so made it to 25. My quirky little Psyduck here. Which means 1448. Which means the switch, the team is, well, until Bellsprout gets added. So for Bellsprout, I think what was the level of the last trainer? Was it like 20? I'm gonna level up Bellsprout to level maybe 22, just so that I can battle with it, because Eevee's going in the box, unfortunately. I need a grass. I'm so glad I got a grass type, to be honest with you. It's the last gym where a grass type is useful, I think. But actually, let me save first, because the last time my game crashed, it was here at the box. But for Misty, it gives me so much more confidence going into Misty, even though I'm sure they did something for Misty's grass weakness. I have a feeling. Brock had such a big grass weakness. All of his Pokemon were 4 times weak to grass. And I'm sure they're not going to let a grass type steamroll the first 2 gyms. I have a feeling. So, like, would a peak... Oh, you're in the death box. You're not supposed to be there, Venus. Be in the alive box. Switching you for Eevee for now. Yes, I spelled the lips wrong. It's on purpose. Kind of. Pokemon. Okay, let's check out our Bellsprout a little bit here. We're gonna level it up. Calm. What does Calm do? Calm, unfortunately, is Alright, so let's look at our Bellsprout here. So, Calm nature. Calm, I think, is maybe unfortunate because Bellsprout is not defensive. Vileplume has bulk. Victreebel is an attacker more than a bulky Pokemon. It's got decent attack, special attack speed, lowish defenses. So I'm gonna have to figure that. And I don't remember. Calm, I think, lowers attack. so it'll be a special attacker, which might be okay. So let me update the layout here, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I've added Bellsprout to the layout, and I'm going to level it up right now, and I actually think it's probably going to evolve, and I'll have to update the layout again. But Calm ups its special defense and lowers its physical attack. So for a Bellsprout, that's alright. I think, like you can see its special attack is slightly higher than its attack because it's being lowered. So it is what it is. We'll run it, and it's not the worst. It's not the worst for a Bellsprout. Like, honestly, almost any nature would have been fine, except for like speed lowering. And I'm actually glad it's a defensive boost, because maybe it'll survive a hit later. So, all right, let's level it up. I said 22, so I don't want to get over leveled. Again, once I hit 28 with stuff, I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to go to the Misty battle, and I might have to level Venus up all the way to 28 at that point. So its HP's going up pretty high. Does it evolve at 18? See, its special defense didn't even go up, and it's a special defense boosting nature, I think. It does not evolve at 18. Okay, 20? That's why I missed from modern games, they don't show you the pluses anymore, so its attack is up too, even though it has an attack lowering nature. So like, I could really run it as a mixed attacker. Like, I can give it a physical and special attacks. Wrap is horrendous, so it looks like they got rid of Vine Whip. I don't know if there's a mover learner. Oh, this gives me status too. That's nice. I can sleep powder things. And I have a grass type move, so I can actually hit water types. It's so funny that it's special defense. I think it's special defense raising. Oh, here we go. Yep, I'm gonna have to cut again and update the layout in a second, but we'll watch the evolution screen. Yeah, some people can do Pokemon cries really well. I'm not one of those people. I have very limited vocal talents. Okay, special attack up, speed up, HP up. That's cool. Like a little bit of bulk never hurt nobody. All right. Alright, I'm sorry I have to cut every time I update the layout, but my computer is struggling. And you could hear it, I'm sure. And if I switch off the game, like, it's just laggy. And I'm trying to prevent you experiencing the lag as much as possible. So it's just better if I have to click off to cut the video and come back to it. So, alright, let's go up, and I think we're actually going to get another encounter. I think Route 25 is up there. So, a couple of encounters today, and maybe we'll take on Misty. Like, I can record for like another hour, so there is a trainer here. So, I've said it before, like in a Nuzlocke and with infinite rare candies, I don't need to grind, but I like to. I like to use my Pokemon in battles. Oh, I forgot to heal. I'm not smart. I like to use my Pokemon in battles, so I am putting them at risk all the time by doing trainer battles, but it's the way that I bond with my Pokemon, and I'm gonna do it. So, I like to do the battles. I like to gain experience. I like to use attacks. I like to learn attacks and use attacks and find out, you know, what my Pokemon are good at, what my Pokemon are bad at. This back sprite is so nostalgic. This is like Gen 2 back sprite for sure, right? Just better. Hello, Weeping Bell with his little leaf up in the air saying hey. Alright, let me go up and get this item and check. I thought there was a hidden rock here. Maybe not a hidden item, but attract. Awful. Great. Glad I'm getting such great attacks. Oh, old Pokemon games. My Clefable has Cute Charm, so I could teach that to a male Pokemon, and then no matter what I have, I can cause infatuation. Which is kind of slimy. Nobody really likes infatuation, but I'll take any... I'm worried about losing a Nuzlocke. I don't want to lose it. I've played Nuzlocks before. I've Nuzlocked classic games. So on the 3DS, Pokemon Crystal, I think, did I do Pokemon? I bought Pokemon Yellow. I don't know if I played through it or not. So I've beaten Nuzlocks before, but this is the first one I'm posting on the channel, obviously. And I don't want to lose it. Because if I do, my motivation to start another one will be quite low. Or restart this, like I don't even know if I'll ever restart this. Like if I lose, we might just like evolve everything that I have and call it a day. Because this is run 3, like it's on my thumbnail, I'm sure, but run 3, I don't know what episode this is, maybe episode 4? Why'd you have to be the fighting type hiker? Why couldn't you be the rock type hiker? I want it to be super effective with my new Venus. Water, I think, is good against a lot of stuff coming up. All the stats that matter for a Sandslash going up there. I don't actually... when I was a kid playing through Gen 1, like, I never strategized. I never thought about what was coming up. I never thought about my type matchups. I never thought, like... I just picked a team that I liked and thought was cool. And, didn't think about type diversity. If I have a couple grass types, if I have 3 poison types, it is what it is. And I never thought about, like, okay, coming up is a psychic gym, right? Because, well, obviously you couldn't... There was no preparation you could do for Sabrina's gym. You just had to hope your Pokemon were good enough and strong enough. Is this Route 25? It is Route 25, so this is a new encounter. Let's save. I have no idea what we're gonna get. I don't know what's here. I would be bummed to get another grass poison type, to be honest. I'd be bummed if it's a normal type. Other than that, we'll take it. Oh no! Can I sleep powder it? Is it super fast? Is it faster than me? Am I gonna miss my sleep powder? I think it's my only chance. I'm so nervous now. There's its guaranteed turn of sleep. It could wake up next turn. I have 1 shot. Where are my balls? Come on, Abra. Join me. Join me on this glorious adventure. Oh my God. Thank you, Abra. Thank you so much. What do I do? I kind of want to keep Raticate, to be honest with you. Maybe, Clefable's so good right now. What do I call this? Usually I call him like Houdini, so Houdini it is. Houdini. So he's going to the box. He's going to stay in the box for now. I think I'm going to rock with the team I got for a minute. Incisor, I really want him to evolve. Like, I want to know. I don't know if it's going to be soon. I don't know if it's going to be a long time. He just evolved at 18, so it's probably going to be a while. But maybe by level 28, by the time I get to Misty, maybe he'll evolve. So I'm not gonna stress about putting Abra on the team right away. That's my philosophy. Now, I could lose a Pokemon easily going through this gauntlet of trainers. We'll see what happens. I was like, did I remember to hit record? The panic. Onyx. Does Onyx have Sturdy? It's faster. Is Onyx fast? Onyx isn't fast. It's level 21. Okay. Maybe because I just don't have many EVs yet in different stats. Maybe that's why it's faster than me. I'm actually not that fast. Everybody else, gain some levels. Someday we will also go into my death box. I've got the Beedrill and the Butterfree in there that are, unfortunately, they passed away. They did not survive Brock. Butterfree didn't really stand much of a chance, unfortunately. Beedrill, I really am upset because I think Beedrill had a chance to get out of that battle alive. We were just getting unlucky. But since, you know, the gimmick of this game is to evolve Pokemon further, if you haven't seen other people do a playthrough of this, we might take them out at some point and evolve them, level them up and see what happens. I have seen their next stage. I don't think I've seen their final stage. I think they might even, I think they go up to 5 stages. Like, I don't think all Pokemon have 5 stages. That'd be crazy if they took, like, Tauros up to 5 stages. A Dratini? This early? Are you crazy? I'm gonna paralyze it. I'm like, which one should I do? I have so many choices. Like sleep is always a good one. Poison, extra damage. Let's just put it to sleep because I should be faster. Oh, you're gonna be nasty too. Okay. But you're sleeping and you're faster, so we get a safe switch. I think it would be faster, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm learning that Victor Bell or Weepin' Bell is not as fast as I thought. Sleepy, sleepy, hyperfangy, hyperfangy. Thought that was going to be my first missed hyperfang. I think hyperfang's not 100% accurate in modern games, but I think it's more accurate than it is in this game. I have a feeling. I'm just curious what... yeah, I mean... It's like... in Gen 1, like when you play Gen 1, you've already abandoned your Raticate right now, right? Like, Raticate's sitting in your box. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I wish I had an item. Where are the held items in this game? Oh no. Wasting time. Alright, there we go. So, I guess I'm glad I got a Paralyze Heal. Let's Paralyze Heal that up. And keep going. It's... yeah, so I want to persevere with Raticate for a little while. Uh-oh. At least get him to evolve once. See what happens to him. I'm really curious if they give him a secondary typing. Ah, I did it again. Okay, sorry. the help thing. Alright, so Slowpoke can be dangerous for me because he's defensive and has psychic type moves, for sure. I'm sure he has Confusion by level 19. He held on. Oh, he's only attacking. Okay, let's not miss. Let's not miss. So I'm curious if they give him a secondary typing. I think it'd be fun if, like, his special attack got a little bit of a boost and he could start learning special attacks because he's got such bad attack. Oh, a Prevo? That's pretty cool. So does Kanga Kid evolve into Kangaskhan? Does it evolve into Cubone? Does it evolve into Marowak? Like, are they going with the lore? That's cool. I want one. I would replace Eradicate with Kanga Kid. Also, Kangaskhan should have been the first normal ground type. At least looking at Kanga Kid here, he should be ground type, normal ground type. Cool looking. Cool. Very cool. That's fun. Fan game. Gotta love it. Pyre defensive. He's getting bulky. He's getting bulky with it. Look at him. We like to see that bulk stats. I'm trying to survive some hits. Thank you for showing me Kanga Kid. That's the one thing about this Pokedex is obviously, oh dear, what? I don't know what I'm looking at. Rare Pokemon. So like, obviously there's a lot more space in the Pokedex. So so this is Charizard, right? So there's 3 more before Squirtle. I don't know if can Charizard branch evolution? No, there's still 3 more, even before Caterpie. Butterfree had 3 more. Interesting. They all have 3. Eradicate's got 2. Fearow has 2 further. Arbok would have 2 further. Sandslash has 2. Okay, this is interesting. Clefable, not sure. Psyduck's only got 2. Okay. Abracadabra. Looks like Alakazam's got 3. No idea. So interesting. So the Pokedex gives away a little bit of information about the further evolutions. Very, very cool. Cool. God, I don't like it when I say that. 2079. It's like not something I say, and I don't want to get caught saying it. Alright, Astral is leveling up too fast. It's leveling up before Plucky levels up, and I don't like that. So I'm tempted to Rare Candy Plucky. I'll Rare Candy him after he grows. I don't know. It's a free resource. Why am I trying to conserve my Rare Candy? Alright, Bellsprout can't do anything with this, so Pokemon. So we are gonna give Plucky will get a little experience here then. That's the bad thing about grass types, man. Poison types wall you, especially if you're grass poison. Double kick. I haven't actually seen a Nidoran in the wild, I don't think. So I don't know where you can catch them. I do have a ground type. I was about to say I don't have a ground type, so I would like to have one, but I have a ground type. If Astral hits 28 considerably before the rest of my team, I'll put Astral in the box and keep battling with the rest of my team. Venus 24, nice. Picnicker Kelsey. Yeah, I think a lot of YouTubers don't. I mean, okay, so like very new YouTuber right here. This is like my first playthrough ever. I can imagine if I did this 100 times, I would be not enjoying the grind. I would not enjoy the, you know, the step-by-step completing a Pokemon game. But I have fun doing it. It's my first time doing it, so hopefully you're not like bored out of your mind just watching me go through. But I like the team building, and I like the bonding of using my Pokemon. Like, I know it's crazy, right? Oh my gosh, Pokemon player likes to play Pokemon, like doesn't skip game components. Like, I don't think Plucky evolves until like level 33 unless they messed around with his levels a little bit because he evolves further. I'm also really curious if they give him a secondary typing. Even Pokemon that already have 2 typings, they might mix up the typings when they evolve further. I won't spoil it, but I'd said I already know what Butterfree evolves into, and they did some fun stuff with Butterfree, it looks like. So this is the kind of hiker I like when I have a Weepinbell. Quad weaknesses. 4 times weak to grass, all of them. Give me another one. Weepinbell's just eating up on this. Oh, it's a Machop. Okay. Thankfully, I resist fighting. And that's another Gen 1 thing. Karate Chop used to be a normal type attack. It wasn't a fighting type attack. I'm pretty sure. Like Gust. Gust wasn't a flying type attack. It was a normal type attack. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. What were they thinking back then? There were no bug types, really. Or bug attacks. There were no ghost attacks, really. Nothing viable, anyway. Pokemon has come a long way. It still has a ways to go, but it's come a long way. I'm gonna potion. Picnicker. So Picnickers usually have poison types, grass types, right? So not great for Weepinbell, but and honestly not great for Psyduck. Oh, you got a Charmander. How'd you get a starter? More people you play against in Pokemon games should have starters. It's technically, actually I don't know if it's like canon. Is it canon in the games that all trainers start with the professor? Because actually with the game, it's kind of just like convenience or coincidence that Oak gives you a Pokemon. It's not like, oh, you've reached the age of training Pokemon. Here, you need to come and get your first Pokemon. No, it's like, you were here at the right time, and I was here at the right time, so here's your first Pokemon. So it's actually not like all trainers in the region start with a Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, right? Am I interpreting that correctly? I knew it was risky, but I wanted him to get boosted experience. And I should be using Incisor, actually. I think Incisor's up next, not Plucky. The Duo is cool too. I want to play games with the Duo. It's like a normal flying type that I've never really played with. And that's the point of a Nuzlocke, right? To force you into Pokemon that are maybe less viable, but are still fun. Now, I think modern Doduo is better. I think old Doduo doesn't have any type coverage, not really. Now that in the modern games, I know in one gen they gave it Jump Kick, but I think that was in Gen 8, and then I think they took it away in Gen 9, and then gave it Drill Run instead. Yeah, Clefable levels up really fast. It must be a fast growth rate. I'm gonna have to take it and box it. Because it's just outpacing the rest of the team here. It'll get carried away. So I could put it in the box and get, if it hits 28, I'll put it, and there's still battles left. There might not be battles left by the time it hits 28. But if it hits 28 and there's still battles left, I will secret power. Let us investigate. A move I don't think I've used. Physical? Does it tell me? Everybody can learn it? It's physical, right? In one fan-made game, I forget which one it was, they changed Secret Power to be the physical counterpart to Hidden Power, which is so smart. Like, do that. Bring back Hidden Power, obviously, too. But that's so smart. That's so cool. I don't think it's like that in this game. It just depends on your environment, I think. But it's a physical type attack. So Prentice's got Slash already. Doesn't need it. Pyre could maybe do it. Plucky could maybe do it. Venus could maybe do it. Let's just click on Venus and see what it tells me about the attack. I don't want to mash the button and forget a move. So it is 70, but it doesn't tell me if it's physical or special because these games didn't originally have physical special. So I'm not gonna rush this, but that's cool. That's a good attack for somebody. Let's keep that in mind for Misty. We're still rocking with Weepinbell, right? Weepinbell's decently healthy. Maybe another potion. Oh, I want to battle you. Yeah. See me. See me. Look at me. Notice me. Fight me. Oh, that's bad. It's bad for Venus. We don't have any... I guess maybe Wrap would have been... I mean, Secret Power, right? Like, this is maybe why it needs Secret Power. It needs something for Steel type and Poison type. It needs a Ground type move, but that's never going to happen, I'm sure. So this is Incisor's fight, and then we'll try and switch back into Venus for the EXP. Hyperfangin. My team doesn't really have... Well, it's got Charmander for Steel types, but that's it. That's all I've got for a Steel type. Oh no, I got Sandslash. Poor Sandslash. Keep forgetting about him. Who do you want me to switch into? Sandshrew, I do want to switch into Weepinbell. Here we go, get some EXP Weepinbell. Eradicate gets a little extra too because of that. I'm actually getting hungry. It's not really time for dinner yet, it's too early. But I didn't really have a lot for lunch. Nah, it's fine, I can wait. Nobody leveling up? Maybe Astral will level up? Nope. So I have a feeling that I'm gonna get, when Astral hits 28, I'm gonna have to level up everybody else. I think I'm running out of battles here. I like this route. I love, like, just the gauntlet. I miss... That's another thing I don't like about... I haven't ranted about Scarlet and Violet. I've actually recently, at the time of recording this, it's like been a week? 10 days. The Switch 2 has been out for 10 days. Been playing Mario Kart World. I find it hard. To get 3 stars in 150cc was hard. I've only done it in like 1 cup. So I've been playing a bit of Mario Kart World, but I've also dipped my toes into Scarlet and Violet again because of the free enhancements that they've done, and it's a lot better. I have enjoyed getting back into Scarlet and Violet a little bit, but one of my original complaints about Scarlet and Violet was, once again, like I want to hang out with my Pokemon and I want to use them in battles and I want to go through the story with them. That's the whole point, in my opinion. And you can skip every single trainer battle. Like, the world is too big. Like, you never have to do a trainer battle, and I don't mind. I don't know, like, what am I trying to say? I don't mind that they made them optional. That's good for some people, but, and I did them all. Like, I would go up and talk to them and battle everybody that I saw, but there was no progression to it. There were no trainer classes, really. They were just all students. There was no story to it. There was no significance to it, and that was a letdown. I was really let down by that. I think I miss some of that from old Pokemon games. Now I know the grind can get annoying and tiring, and but I like switching in my Pokemon, and I like, okay, Astral's 28. Astral grows too fast. Idioto! I'm probably not gonna switch into Weepin'. Let's try and put it to sleep or something. Let's get Weepin' Bell low experience. Don't die. That's my only request, Weepin' Bell. Don't die. Sand attack is bad if I want to status this Pidgeotto. Let's try a Stun Spore. Waste. Oh. Pidgeotto, what are you doing to me? You're only level 16. Ugh, the pain. I need a wide lens. Okay, this whole time I've been wondering if they changed Gust to a flying type attack, and I didn't know, and now I know. There we go. Now you're poisoned. Paralyzed. Yeah, so like, I had a good time in Pokemon, in Scarlet and Violet. I did the first time playing through it. Even though it was a slog towards the end. And like the quick battle where you could send out your Pokemon and beat up wild Pokemon, like that was cool. So that actually is how I leveled up my Pokemon the most. Like I'd switch them out and send them out and take out wild Pokemon. So that was how I like had my experience with them. But it wasn't the same. Because you're not choosing attacks, you're not strategizing, it was just go beat it up, go beat it up, go beat it up. So some of the modern, like the quality of life things they've done in modern Pokemon games are amazing. I'm so thankful for a lot of that. But some of the core mechanics, the core gameplay, the core experience, we've lost something, in my opinion, along the way. There's a reason why people replay these simpler games, and I will never, I shouldn't say never, I have replayed some of the modern games, but like, it's not the same. If they brought back some of these classic games on a virtual console and made it possible and connected them to Pokemon Home, oh man, I'd have a great time. I'd have so much fun playing. Oh my gosh! But then the non-modern conveniences, right? I wish like HMs, man, and the special physical split and all that. But I think I'd go back and play some of those. Yeah, all that to say, I miss some of the classics. I miss some of that experience. All right, we made it to Bill. Hey, Bill. Ooh. It's a Clefairy. Interesting, in some games he's a Clefairy, and in some games he's like a Nidorino. Yes, I will help you, Bill. I actually like in Let's Go how the Nidorino actually walks out of the thing because that's what he fused with. It was crazy. Like, how come Pokemon like fusing with people has never come back? He's insane. But I always liked how in Let's Go the Nidorino actually walks back out and is like, what the heck just happened to me? Oh, I have heard about a glitch in this game where once you leave the SSN, you're not supposed to go back to the SSN. So I need to remember that. But I didn't... Maybe they mean like you leave it once? I don't know. I'll have to be careful with the SSN, I guess. Now I wanted to see if they had their evolutions. No. Nope, just a Flareon. Just a Jolteon. Just a Vaporeon. I was wondering if they preview some of the evolutions for those. So we still haven't gotten one. We still haven't gotten one of our new evolutions yet. These guys don't fight me, right? And there's no, like, secret trainer over here. That's Misty, right? Is that what they did in this game? Nope. Okay. Okay, I thought that was Misty. Guess not. Alright, so we gotta go get ready for Misty. So we are gonna do the gym battle. I'm scared. I don't know what her team is. That's why it's scary. I just don't know. I can't go get Dig yet, can I? This is usually... I'm used to this being blocked until after you beat Misty, but they let you out? Am I stalling so that I don't have to take on the gym leader? Maybe. Am I also hoping someone gives me, like, held items for my Pokemon? Yes. Why? Why don't I have berries? Why don't I have anything? I want a charcoal. I want a black belt. I want a silk scarf. I want something to help me with this battle. Alright, Sandslash and Charmander are bad for this. Charmander especially. Sandslash isn't great either because it's got bad special defense. Plucky can hit with Confusion. Astral's good. What level does Abra? Let's level up Abra and see what happens to Abra. If it gets attacks, and if it gets... And actually, I don't know its nature yet either. So if it gets attacks and it evolves, it might be coming to this gym battle. Even without any EV training. Meaning, his attacks hit for less, he's slower, he doesn't have as much bulk as he could. But let's see what happens. Let's put... For now, let's put Sandslash in. Let's check out Houdini here. Everybody's going to 28. Except for Eevee. I'm not going to bring Eevee up to 28. Because we are at the gym. And I said I would not grind for the gym if I didn't have to, because it's kind of boring. I don't want you all to have to watch me go up 3 more levels. No, it's only 3. Alright, let's see what happens when I raise everybody else up. If anything. Weepinbell needs a Leaf Stone. I I think Leaf Stone, probably not anytime soon. Unless there's one lying on the ground somewhere that I pick up. It'd be nice if they made Golduck at 28. Maybe it is 28. Is it 28 originally? I couldn't tell you. I thought it was like 33. Nope. Open. Incisor, do you want to evolve? Do you want to evolve? Come on, buddy. I haven't seen it. I don't know what's gonna happen. Is he getting chonkier? Is he a big chonky boy? Just don't be a dark type. Ugh, you might be a dark type. Ratchet. Ratchet. Alright, we're gonna have to check them out. So the sprites don't update, unfortunately, because they didn't come up with like box sprites for them, but so cool! We got an evolution, Ratchet. Alright, and then let's look at Houdini first before I start leveling him up. Darn. Alright, so the game actually just crashed, so I had to cut there and reload. And I got everybody leveled up again except for Raticate, because I actually was hoping to see what happened to Raticate's stats. So he has guts currently 46, 51, 40, 45, 63. So I'll remember all of those numbers, but I want to see what happens to them. 46, 51, 40. After I level him up and he evolves, because that's like, is he definitely coming to the gym now? Like, is that what that means? Because he might be my... Okay, so this was 48. I almost want to write it down. I don't have my phone. I don't have anything to write down with. Pen. I have a pen. I have a sticky note. Oh my gosh, it's like I used to use this as an office or something. So 77, 48, 52. The pen doesn't work very well, but it's at least putting impressions on the paper that I can maybe read. Okay. So we get to watch this again. Yay! What's it gonna be? So, I mean, if it's a dark type, super weak to fighting, obviously. It's just like a Alolan Raticate, but it's hopefully stronger than a Alolan Raticate. Might not be a dark type. Might kind of like the purpley. Maybe they went poison with it. It's got a knot in his tail too, poor little guy. So we will save again, just in case the game is struggling with its own gimmick. And we're gonna check him out. See if he still has guts, and see what happened to his stats. This is fun for me. So still bold. Still guts. HP went up a little bit, attack went up a little bit. Everything just went up a couple points. Speed went up considerably. Oh, did I say his typing? Still just a normal type. Ratchet, the normal type. Okay. So no secondary typing is kind of unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Alright. Alright. Now it's time for Houdini. So he just got a little bit stronger. It's nothing crazy. His attack and his special attack both went up. His defenses went up a little bit. He did get a lot more points in speed, actually. Oh, and I didn't check Houdini's nature. We all know that he... Okay, just one level and he's ready to go. Good for you, Houdini. Oh, I smell food. That must be why I'm getting hungry. The window's open, I can smell somebody's cooking dinner. Early. Maybe it's a late lunch, but... Learn confusion. Learn something useful. You're gonna go up far here, so. And I mentioned it in the last episode that I needed to see it. Oh, look at that defense stat. It's so bad. Like, we all know that that's Alakazam's downside, right? It's his defense, but it's really bad. It makes me wonder if it's defense lowering nature. To see, I did mention it, I need to look in the settings to see if you can turn off this item screen. Psybeam! Yes! Alright, so I have a feeling, obviously, that they're gonna make Golduck a psychic type, right? A water psychic type. Even though Kanto has water psychic types already, it's just what makes sense for him. I'd be surprised if they took him a different direction. And Kadabra should evolve by level up. It should not require... Oh yeah, we want recover. Oh yeah. Reflect, recover, teleport is probably garbage in this game. Disable is probably garbage in this game. Is he just gonna have special attacks? Or is he just gonna have psychic attacks? Does he learn Shadow Ball? Dazzling Gleam is not in the game. Actually, I think they did bring in some natures. Maybe some attacks? I can't remember what they said, the developers of this game. That defense is atrocious. Like, it's really, really bad. Almost to the point where I'm never going to put him in against a physical attacker. Even against a special attacker, it's not great. So, let's look at his... and then I do need to add him to my Nuzlocke website. Hardy. That sounds neutral to me. He has inner focus. Psybeam is obviously a good attack. Reflect obviously can help with that awful defense stat. Uh-oh. Alright, the game crashed again. So, updated the layout, I made a few decisions, I re-evolved everybody, everybody's up again. Just struggling a little bit, and I don't know if it's the game or file or if it's my computer or what it is, but I've decided we are going to bring Sandslash to the battle. We are not taking Charmeleon. Charmeleon currently has no attacks that hit a water type, and if I lose my Charmeleon, I will be upset. Sandslash, on the other hand, does have attacks that hit water types, and maybe I will be sad if I lose my Sandslash. I will be sad if I lose any of these Pokemon. But at least it's not my starter. At least it's not my only fire type. At least, I don't know, I can maybe find a way to survive and come back. So again, I am not opposed to healing in a battle, so I won't revive. But I could super potion if like, I don't know, if it's turning out that way. So, oh, I do need to level up Printy once, because he's only at 27. So the level cap thing is like you go into the gym at the level of the leader. Look at those stat raises, love that. 2s across the board. You go in at the level of the leader, and if you level up during like see, this is why Astral levels up so much faster. It's got a lower EXP yield. If you level up, you level up. So it's not like game breaking. Actually, I wanted to see Ratchet's stats in comparison to like Psyduck here, like, its attack stat, again, it has an attack lowering nature. If it was like an attack boosting nature, but unfortunately his attacks are almost as low as Psyduck's here. He's got more bulk and a lot more speed. He's on par with Weepinbell, attack-wise. Defense-wise, he's okay. Yeah, these stats are not like late-game powerhouse, right? He's not making much of a bid for like being around a long time. But for this gym, I think he'll be an asset. He can hit pretty hard, and he can maybe save the team when we're in peril. Alright, so I think we will attempt to beat the gym, and that's probably where we will end this episode. I know my recording back sprites, nice. Look at, for some reason it reminds me of like an American Tail, Five Goes West. I don't know why his design is like old school animation to me. That's the vibes I get. My recording time is like a little over an hour and a half, but I know I'm cutting a fair amount of this because of crashes. But I think this will be a good stopping place after the gym. Oh, the flinch! Look at you, Ratchet. I wanted to keep these episodes between an hour and a half and 2 hours, so I'm right around there. And then I can do other video editing things with my day. And hopefully we don't lose a Pokemon. Don't lose a Pokemon. Don't kill me. Picnicker. Misty won't have to be bothered. Picnicker. I was gonna guess Susan. It's Diana. Ooh, she got a Goldie. So does that mean Misty does not have a Goldeen? So I'm used to Misty having Staryu, Starmie, right? I am assuming Brock had 3. And only Onyx was left over from Brock's original team. So I have a feeling we're gonna see a Starmie, Misty's ace, but I have a feeling we're gonna see 2 different early Pokemon. Don't know. Who could it be? We've already seen Horsey, Shelder, Goldeen, so it could be. There's so many water types. Maybe something late game like Slowpoke. Maybe something like a Psyduck. Yeah, we'll see. I pushed the button without even like psyching myself up for it, so we have no idea how this is gonna go. 3 Poke. Are you kidding me? A Gyarados. Wish I was a dark type. Let's see what happens. Maybe we flinch. I'm surprised I'm faster. Oh! Hyper Fang was still stronger, even after the Intimidate. That's crazy. That's crazy that they have a Gyarados. And a Golduck? Special defense, it's not great. Crit's gonna hurt a lot. I think I switch. So if it's bubble beaming, Maybe we just let... honestly, I want Venus to be in when the Starmie comes in. Because... Ooh, that's not what I expected. Like, I'm afraid Venus is gonna go down to the Starmie. I'm not gonna lie. I think it might be game over. Oh, and you woke up. Look at you. I could put you to sleep again. Or do I just go for the attack? I think I just go for the attack. Oh, you have confusion too. Yeah, I'm afraid Weeping Bell's not going to be useful against the Ace. And I even don't want to keep it in right now. Who has good special attack? Houdini has decent special defense. Can resist the confusion, not great against a bubble beam, but I'm expecting... Oh, you rested again, but this time you're sleeping. You'll just stay asleep. So I don't think a reflect is gonna save me. Maybe should have side beamed and then reflected just so that the reflect lasts a little longer. We do have recover, so I'm okay with kind of like... Okay. Houdini. Maybe I should have made that switch a lot sooner. Alright, with the pieces I have left, I think I'm feeling okay against Starmie. You're changing your typing? Oh, I was hoping it would be like modern teleport, which let me switch, because that would be amazing. If I could have gotten a late switch, if I could have gotten a switch there, that would have been awesome. So it's a normal type now, like, so it doesn't have its psychic stab, and it doesn't have its water stab. So it still has a water type attack, so Princey will still take damage. Plucky's good now, right? Plucky resists its old stabs? Most, except for Psychic, but... Oh, it's Swifting, so it has stabs. Ooh, that's powerful. Okay. If I knew I was gonna live, I would disable it. I'm not gonna live, though. This is Astral. Yeah. I'm not ashamed of this. I'm slower. Like, I need something. I need it to miss. I need something to happen. I don't know if that's like greatly raising my Oh, it can't miss me. It's Swift. I'm dumb sometimes. So it's doing 20 each time. If it crits me, I'm dead. Oh, thank God, that was luck. I threw with the minimize. That was dumb. We got lucky. That's a strat I was not expecting. Like, I wasn't expecting Camouflage Swift. I was expecting Bubble Beams, Confusions, maybe an electric move. I don't know. Like, crazy. No, we are not. We are not touching Metronome. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we won. That was not easy. That was a risky... There were risks there. I would have had to have switched into Houdini, probably, to try and take the special attack. And then I could have side beamed. He's fast-ish. I don't know if he's faster than Starmie. Probably not. But we could have probably lived. I'm wondering, what's their special defense stats? It's lower. It's a lot lower. So I don't know if Houdini would have lived too. So we got lucky. That minimized play was bad. If I would have just swifted each time, it would have knocked it out. But Swift doesn't miss. I forgot. Oh, we won. We survived. I kind of want to see, does like something learn Water Pulse? Because if Clefable learns Water Pulse, that's pretty cool. It does. Oh, I could get a water type attack. I don't need to give it to Plucky. Plucky's gonna get Surf. Like, that's interesting coverage for Astral, because then it can hit rock types. Ground types, super effective. Like, that's interesting. And I didn't use my Secret Power TM either. I should use them. Alright, well, that is... I kinda... Is it okay if I keep playing? Do you mind? Like, I mentioned I was gonna stop, but... I kinda wanna... see what happens. Alright, I want Charmander back on the team. I'm gonna box Astral for a minute. Astral's really good. I really like using Astral. I am doubled up on normal types at the moment. Actually, yeah, I'm doubled up on normal types. I was considering boxing Houdini, but Astral just levels up so fast. Like, and it's gotten a lot of EVs and all that stuff. So let's give Houdini a little time. To grow. Again, I'm making the assumption that Houdini will gain EVs. And our focus doesn't seem very good for wow. Alright, everybody. I see you. Ready to level up. That was a lot of EXP. Interesting team. Let me pause. I'm gonna update the layout. Alright, like I said, interesting team. I've got my Fire, Water, Grass, which is great. A couple Psychic type attacks. I've got a Ground type and a Normal type. So the Normal type is not like the most exciting thing. Depending on what we encounter later on, we'll see what happens. Plucky up first. It'd be great if Plucky evolved to 29. That'd be great. Sorry you were robbed. You don't seem too upset about it though, actually. So we'll see what we get. I don't know what other types make a lot of sense. For me, fighting would be great. Don't have a rock type yet, but rock and ground, I don't think you need one of each of those, do you? Wow, confusion. Good job, Psyduck. I love Psyduck. Psyduck's rocking it, man. This is fun. I don't think I've used this Psyduck very far into a game before. The fact that I know he evolves beyond Golduck is like really giving me the desire to like persevere with him and see him grow. So alright, what else you got? Drowsy. We're going into Pyre for that. This Pyre is my only 28, so it's got a long way to go to level up. And we don't get to use, we don't see a lot of Pyre, I don't feel like, so. He'll be at the front of the pack for a little while. Like flying type, but I'm gonna get Charizard, which I assume will stay a flying type even after it evolves, I hope. So like I'll have stab air slashes and stuff. Dig, man, Dig is so good. I almost want to look up a Gen 3 moveset for Sandslash. Just to see if he gets it. So this might be some, I might have to do some research out off screen to figure out what to use like Secret Power on, to figure out what Water Pulse would do. I think it's cool to have Water Pulse on a not water type Pokemon. That's fun. This is the team building I like. I like it. 1960, 1082. So it's you first, you second, and you last. Okay. So I've got Dig. I'm not gonna teach Diggs anything right now. Does Charmeleon learn Dig? Because like fire, ground, flying, that sounds like a pretty good coverage. Am I on a new route? I'm still in Cerulean. I don't have a rod yet, either. Route 5? Where's Route 5? Is this below me? Is there an item over here? Don't think so. I don't know where all the... Okay, so this is Route 5, so this is an account. I don't know where all the hidden items are in this game. Some people have it like memorized to very specific amounts. I don't. Let's see what we get. I don't know. Could be awesome. Could be a Meowth. It's a Bellsprout. Okay, that's dupes. So we're not catching a dupes. It's the dupes clause. So if you're not familiar with Nuzlocke, you catch the first Pokemon in every route. If a Pokemon faints, it's dead. You have to nickname all your Pokemon. And dupes clause. So if it's a family you've already caught, you can skip the encounter and get a new one. So since I already have a Bellsprout, I caught a Bellsprout before, and it's an Oddish. So now I have a backup Grass Poison type. Oh, I hope that doesn't die. It's not Stab. Come on, don't die. Okay, gosh. It's cool that it knows Swift. I don't remember. I guess maybe Oddish used to get Swift in the old days. Or you could at least teach it to it with a TM. Alright, so Oddish is going to go to the box. Because I'm going to use Bellsprout, I think. Well, maybe if it has like the perfect nature, I might switch them out. But I'm okay with Weepinbell's nature, actually. So we're gonna let Oddish chill in the back for a little bit. Assuming I can catch it. It's nostalgic battle music. In the background, I can't vocalize, so hopefully you know what I meant with that atrocious noise. During the day, it keeps its face buried in the ground. At night, it wanders around sowing its seeds. It's a seed sower. It needs to get that ability in future games. Yes, I have to nickname you. So, what do I nickname an Oddish? You're gonna be Sprout. Just Sprout. Yeah, it's not really a great name for a Vileplume, is it? It's a good name for an Oddish, not for a Vileplume. Alright, I feel like there were other probably... Like, since I already have... It's not a bad encounter. It's not a bad encounter. I like Vileplume. Said it before. It's a good mon to have. I looked in the menus. I didn't find a place to turn that off. That image use, that item use screen. So, but I feel like there might have been other options. So let's, yeah, see the meow. I knew it. I was okay. Persian evolves, right? So who knows? Again, that's the interesting thing about nuzlocking this game. Like there's these encounters you would not want. You would not want a Persian. But because Persian evolves further, it might be cool to have one. I don't know. I already have normal types, so I don't need more normal types. So I'm not sad about that, but it would be interesting because I want to like Persian. I do. I've always had this idea of like a cat playthrough and using a Persian, and the idea of like technician special Persian has always been like interesting to me. Like a special Persian that's like swifting or rounding, water pulsing potentially. I don't know if it gets confusion. I don't know what other lower than 60 base power attacks it gets. Give me some money. I like that. I don't know what other moves it would get. I haven't used Fire Spin. It's so inaccurate. Hey, it worked. But that idea sounds fun to me. Just like weird coverage, special attacking Persian with Technician. I think would be fun. You could do it with physical attacks too, obviously, but I don't know. You don't like bite, obviously, like a Persian with bite. Yeah, I thought there was Vulpix here. I thought there would be Vulpix. Kind of a bummer I didn't get one, but let's actually go into Printy because Printy has the longest to level up. And I don't want to get over leveled. This is why I'm really leaning towards Dig on Printy. If I need to research and see if and when it gets a ground type move, and if it doesn't, I need to give it Dig. Dig used to be was so overpowered in playthroughs as a kid. Like I always looked forward to getting Dig. Oh, I could have had an Arbok too. I don't need a poison type. But again, what does it evolve into? Would have been interesting. So, I guess that's the bad thing about nuzlocking this game also. Like, it's forcing me into interesting Pokemon that I don't use much. But like, look at my team. Like, my team is not like bad Pokemon. Okay, it's just a Charmander and a Kadabra. Those are like the only like traditionally used Pokemon. Nobody uses Eradicate late game. I don't think people use Sandslash late game. People don't use Golduck late game. Maybe if you need a grass type, like Vileplume, Victory Bell are standard, like actually useful grass types. So my team isn't like rock stars, but even of the Pokemon I've seen, none of them are like, this is a pretty good team for the Pokemon I've seen on the routes that I've come across. So that's maybe the bad thing about nuzlocking this game in particular, is that there are a lot of interesting Pokemon that I could be catching and evolving further, but we won't because I'm nuzlocking, so I won't catch them. And I'm not going to evolve them. Now I know there's an item in the underground, and I don't know where it is. It's on a tile, obviously. I do not have Nidoran for you, I am sorry. People who play this game a lot know. I don't know. I'm just mashing A. I found one! Ice Eel! Cool. found another one, a burn heal. What luck. Okay, is this Route 6? Yes, I found a couple heal things. Okay, we're at Route 6. So I'm gonna get this encounter, and then I'm gonna call it. I don't wanna do the battles. I don't wanna do all that stuff. I'm sure there's an item up here too. Why else does this space exist? For real, why else does this space exist? Okay, I'm baffled. I don't know anything. Okay, we're gonna catch something, and that'll be our last encounter for today. And then we will end the episode. Alright, let's see what we get. Probably similar stuff. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, Pidgeot evolves further, right? So again, interesting. Maybe it does something crazy. I have a flying type, so I guess maybe if Charizard loses its flying type, it's not the worst to have another flying type. It's gonna kill me before I get it put to sleep. Critting me? You dastardly Pidgey. I mean, I've used Pidgey in so many playthroughs, to be completely honest with you. What? You sand attacked me once. One time. Yeah, I've used so many Pidgeys. So honestly, I know like Gen 1 nostalgia, Gen 1er, blah 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 blah. Actually, in honesty, these Pokemon are basic designs, nothing too special about them. I love Pidgey. I think it's it's like quintessential Pokemon to me. Like you go out and you catch a pocket monster. It's a little bird that you carry with you on your journey. Like, I've always loved Pidgey. Yeah. The physical special split maybe didn't help it much. I don't know. It doesn't get like, I've always associated it with the special attacker. And I don't know what moves they give it in after the physical special split. Like you were always just running like quick attack. I don't know what else you would run in the old days. Alright, we're gonna run back to Cerulean because I want to check them out, and then we're gonna end the episode. And then I'll kind of figure out the team, maybe figure out my TM situation a little bit, look into that, investigate that a little bit, and maybe restructure the team a little bit. There's nothing like I'm dying to add to the team, but like if we get a physical attacking Pidgey, maybe it gets secret power, and that could be kind of cool. Maybe I don't think we're using Oddish, but I'm already into Weepinbell, but maybe it's gonna pop off. So we'll see. And like I said, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from recording episodes of this. Not because I'm not enjoying it. I'm having a great time. I really am. It's just a thing that takes a little bit of time and energy to record. So at the time of recording this, summer break is quickly approaching, and that will give me more freedom to pursue my own interests. So yeah, I'll be picking up recording again. It won't, but from your perspective, it should not be like a long hiatus from this at all. My other Ratchet, I love it. My other types of content that I post, Pokemon Go, Pokemon TCG Pocket, like that stuff will be around also. So it's not going to be, hopefully you don't even notice that I took a little break from this. So, all right, game crashed, obvious, if you didn't notice. So we are getting back into the game. Here's a little recap, if in case you forgot. I departed the gym in Cerulean City. I left the daycare center. I went out and I came back and I tried to load my PC. So I did see that Oddish was a jolly nature, which I think is about as bad as you can be for an Oddish. You do not want a physical Vileplume, and you don't have a fast Vileplume. It does have chlorophyll, but you'll never come across the sun. So Sprout, unfortunately, is going to be backup Sprout. Careful is down attack, up one of the defenses, I believe. Oh, is it down special attack? That's so I wish I remembered these better. I know I had them ingrained in my mind at one point. I don't have my phone here with me, but I feel like calm, careful. Those are, I thought it was down attack. I really did. So, I think it's up a defense and down attack. So special attacking, perhaps. I'm assuming Gust is a special attack. Quick attack is better than tackle every day of the week in this game. So yeah, if I need a flying type, like if it gets air slash and round or swift or what are other good normal type special moves? Boom burst. I don't know if it gets any of that kind of stuff in this game. So I think they're both going to sit in the box for a little while. I'm not in a rush to use them or add them to the team. We're going to keep rocking with the ones I got because I like the ones I got. I like my team. Ratchet's evolution has kept it on par with the stats of my other guys. So maybe when I get to the point when some of these things are evolving further and Ratchet isn't, Ratchet will go back in the box. But for now, like Clefable will be an interesting evolution for sure. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens with all that stuff. So I appreciate you watching. Thanks for tagging along with me as I play this game. Even if I don't get a lot of views on these, I'm having a great time. So stick around. You'll see another episode before too long. I am pretty sure, unless something drastic happens and I can't continue for some reason. Yeah, thanks for watching. Keep watching, and if you like hanging out with me, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.